Hi, I'm Captain Grant Coppin with Texas Fishing Tips, and this is your weekly fishing report.
The crush channels, we've been catching lots of whiting and sand trout with occasional black drum. Um, the calm days, we'll catch some specks in the channel. But the windy, blustery days, we're catching lots of good fish, especially when the current is just ripping through here. Those are days that we're catching lots of good fish. Shrimp on the bottom is the best ticket. Uh, Look for those black drum to be pretty big. They're on the upper slot size, 25, 26, 27 inches. So have a lot of good fun with those rods bent as you come in here and kind of work the edge, throw it in the middle. Doesn't really matter. You're going to catch lots of good fish. Over here in the boat hole on the north wind, we've been catching lots of good fish when that north wind's blowing, coming around this point. It kind of makes a lot of current between these two guts. There's a pole right here, red pole, and a green pole. Fish between those, fish along the edge of the channel. You'll catch plenty of drum, sand trout, whiting, occasional speck here and there, redfish. It's just a really good place to anchor up with north wind blowing. And what I would do, because sometimes it gets real tough if you power pole down from the back. So if you can put a rope through your eyelet in the front and then let the back swing around and cast out the back of the boat, that's the best way to do it. Over here on the NAS side, we've been catching good numbers of trout, um, occasional big trout, but really just catching some quality fish along this shoreline. Uh, so come in here, get some trout. A couple of nice reds in here been caught. Scattered black drum, and actually the flounder have been pretty good in the channel. You can keep flounder again. Started on the 15th, so look for those flounder to be in those channels, edges of the piers. Over here around Los Corrales, we've been catching good numbers of trout, sheephead, black drum, couple of redfish. The tide's really, really low right now, so I wouldn't go up here too shallow because you can really bang up a prop if you get in here too close. But just fish these rocks out here in about 4.5, 5 foot of water. Get upwind of the rock, cast downwind, anchor from the bow, and you'll catch some really nice fish. Occasional big trout, occasional bull red, but sheephead, sand trout, whiting, black drum, and just some good box fish. Good speckled trout. Over here around Black Bluff, also on White Bluff, I'm gonna go ahead and circle both these areas. We've been catching good numbers of trout, few scattered redfish, but really getting in those trout. Uh, if there are areas that your boat can get up in this shallow water, like if you've got a skiff or something, up along here you'll see some redfish tailing. Uh, we're getting two types of patterns going. One is your post front conditions, and the redfish get up here tight to the shore. The other is blowing north wind, low tides, and coming out here and working the drop off and working the rock piles. So both are doing good. Be careful on those windier days coming down here because it can get a little rough. So I recommend make sure you watch your weather because down here around White Bluff and Black Bluff, you've got all that north wind coming across Baffin out of Aransas and Clayburg area. So fish this area, throw some plastics, throw DOA shrimps, and throw shrimp under a popping cork with a long leader.
I'm Captain Grant Coppin. Thanks for watching.